A high-speed USB has a download rate of 3.84 times 10 to the power of 8 bits per second. Now, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. And so now they want us to calculate the download rate in bytes per second. Give your answer in scientific notation or standard form. Now, in order to do this, we're going to divide. Now, what are we going to divide? Well, we're going to divide 3.84 times 10 to the power of 9 by 8, all right? And so we divide, so we have 3.84 times 10 to the power of 9 divided by 8. And when we divide, what we do? Well, we take this decimal and divide it with the 8, all right? So we group them together. And the 10 to the power of 9, we just put it right here. Now, what is 3.84 divided by 8? Well, 3.84 divided by 8 is going to be 0.48. Now, 0.48, what we do, we also have to bring down the 10 to the power of 9. And so we have 10 to the power of 9. So what we have now is 0.48 times 10 to the power of 9. But this is not in scientific notation yet. In order for this to be in scientific notation, we need to take this number, and this number needs to be a real number. This number needs to be a real number from 1 to 10, but not including 10. But currently, this number is less than 1, so this expression is not in scientific notation as yet. And so what we're going to do is we're going to notice that the decimal point is right here, so we're going to move it. We're going to move it. The decimal point is right here, so we're going to move it once to the right. And when we move the decimal point once to the right, what we have is 4.8 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1. I'm sorry, 10 to the power of negative 1. Now it's 10 to the power of negative 1 because we moved over 1 time to the right. And that's why we have 10 to the power of negative 1. And so what we have is 4.8 times 10 to the power of negative 1 multiplied by 10 to the power of 9, which we brought down. And so now we have 10 to the power of negative 1 multiplied by 10 to the power of 9. These two terms have the same base. Now, whenever you have two terms that have the same base and you are multiplying them, you have to add the powers. And so what we have here is 10 to the power of negative 1 plus 9. And negative 1 plus 9 is definitely positive 8. And so what we have is 4.8 times 10 to the power of 8. And this is in scientific notation. And this is the answer to our question.